Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Beacon House, for having me, firstly, and kudos to Absar, Musa, and the whole team. Well, my name is Sarmad Shahbaz. I'm a civil servant, and I'm a policy analyst as well as an engineer who has worked in the technological industries. Before delving deep into the topic, I would like to share a story, an anecdote about Ali. Ali is not just a simple Ali. Ali is a businessman in Karachi. In the early 2000s, Ali actually wanted to renew the license for his business. However, he had to wait in long queues at the regulatory authority, had to waste a lot of time, and had to waste a lot of energy while applying for the renewal of the license. When he applied for that, the renewed license came after 3 to 4 months. That's actually a very long time. Similarly, in 2015, Ali again wants to renew the license. He goes to the web page of the regulatory authority. He sees that all the requirements are updated over here. He again goes to the office, applies for the license, and gets the license after staying in long queues, a lot of time, and energy wastage. He gets the license in 1 month. Now, it's the third time Ali wants to renew the license, but this time it's 2025. Ali wants to renew the license. He goes to the web page. On the web page, at the right bottom, he sees a chatbot that says, "How may I help you?" Ali is shocked because he has never seen that before. Ali clicks on the chatbot, types the query about the renewal of the license. The chatbot asks for the documents and asks Ali to pay the fees online. After paying that, by sitting there and in the next 5 minutes, he tells the chatbot that he has paid the fee and uploaded the documents. And in the snap of a second, chatbot tells Ali that your license has been renewed. So there is no waiting in long queues, no wastage of energy, and no wastage of time. So this, my friend, is the advent of AI in the governance. We see that before talking about the AI, we need to see that what AI is. It is not only about the machines, it is not only about the robots, or it is not only about the future. It is an idea that helps people to connect with each other and to bridge the gap between the human beings. We have 3 basic models of AI, which is ANI, AGI, and ASI. ANI, as you have seen and you have used definitely, and I was using it right now, it is a narrow AI model which do daily tasks but in a small quantity. It is not that much capable of doing bigger tasks, but it is a useful tool. ChatGPT, Siri, Alexa, Gemini, all of these are examples of ANI. Whereas AGI imitates the human beings. Although the research is ongoing, and perhaps it will be in the market soon, but the AGI tends to be exact copy of human beings, which we call the robots. Whereas the most wanted one is the ASI, which is the artificial superintelligence, which tends to outpace the human beings in mental, physical, intellectual, and all kind of energies. They tend to perform the tasks which are unable to be performed by the human beings. When we talk about the government comes when there is a state, and state comes when there is a society. The basic function of the government is to provide basic necessities to its citizens. These include defense, healthcare, education, revenue. While we see that governance is a model which can be helped by the AI, we need to see that how government works. There are a lot of things, but to narrow down it, governance works on the quick decision making as well as in public service delivery. AI can surely help in it, and we will see how. You see that AI uses different techniques, from predictive analysis to predictive analytics, data science, LLM models, and a lot of different technological terminologies that I'm not going to bore you with. But if this is whole scenario, do we really think that AI is impacting the public service or the public sector and is actually reshaping the societal restructuring? If yes, that I actually believe it is, then how? So this is my small slide over here, it shows the brainstorming of how AI is impacting right now the public sector as well as the society. Before going into it, we need to understand that anything that provides a lot of advantages also has a flip side. This same goes for the AI. It does has its own downsides. However, in the governance models, as we can see the example of Estonia, Estonia uses more than 60% of its government offices backed by the AI, directly or in the indirect ways. Similarly, as I told you that revenue is one of the main functions of the state, the governance model. In the United States of America, the IRS, the Internal Revenue System of the USA, uses AI to detect the tax frauds, helping making money for the national exchequer. The same examples are being followed in Bangladesh, China, South Korea, India, a lot of different countries. But in Pakistan, do we actually believe that AI is helping? Yes. The answer is yes. I won't say at a huge level, but at a small gradual level it is. How? We see that with the AI readiness index, right now Pakistan is being ranked at the 117th position by the IMF as well as at 92nd position by the Oxford. However, we see we have the Punjab IT board, which is a government body. Here, the Punjab government board uses AI for its e-Rozgar scheme, which provides people with skills, making skillful laborers and people which can actually uplift from poverty, giving employability, hence changing the societal structure. The same goes in the climate change as well as in the environmental sciences. Just not so long before, we have seen pandemic. AI was there with the real dashboards, live data scanning, detection of the hotspots during the pandemic, which helped the healthcare workers in identifying the core areas where the corona pandemic is having. We also see that in Netflix, that is one of the basic features of the public and social structuring, Netflix also provides AI with some sort of effects. We see that when we go to Netflix and I want to see a documentary, just like inspirational documentaries, Netflix provide me with the recommendations of further documentaries, impacting my views. This thus actually makes my lifestyle. I am impacted by those documentaries. Thus, in indirect and direct ways, AI is impacting us. Let's talk about some downsides of AI. As most of the speakers have already told you, deepfakes are one of the major downsides of AI. With a click of a second, I would definitely visit some places that I've never been to. Like you will see my pictures at Mount Everest. I don't even go for hiking, to be very honest. Along with this, there is very basic and little privacy. For example, a person in 2002 will be having more privacy as compared to a person in 2025. And there is also in the governance model, we have strict surveillance that can be done by image recognition, facial detection, and in the surveillance and restrictions provided by the government. Well, with all this, it is not the AI that defines the people, but the people who define the AI. The way forward and the conclusion, we need to understand that how we should be using AI. The governments all around the globe should be collaborating with each other to provide better understanding of AI, limiting, not restricting, but limiting its access, helping people understand the better uses and advantages of AI. Moreover, it is very important to emphasize on the AI ethical governance that is to be followed all around the world. To conclude this, I would like to thank you, but I would like to put this question in front of you that you need to answer yourself, that who made this presentation? Was it only me or an AI model that helped me? Thank you so much. I wish you best of luck.